I'm currently in Paris and I've got some errands I gotta do today. So I'm gonna go out and get myself some micro reparations by not moving out of any white person's way since they love to take up the road. And for reference, this is how good I'm gonna look while doing it. Yeah, get into it, just a little something. All right, let's go. Let's see. Yeah. That's right, single file. Shutter button. Rose, let's see. Oh, yeah, bitch. Je vais vous montrer le tour d'Eiffel, c'est là-bas. There it is. Ok, d'accord. Let's go. Continuez, on y va. Pardon. Look how good I look. Like, hello, why wouldn't you move the way? Get into it. Pardon, toi. I stopped for some birthday. You know, this was hard work. Ooh, I don't know about y'all, but I would say that was a successful day. Amen, amen. Cheers. Have a great day yourself and go ahead and get yourself some reparations, okay? Take matters into your own hands.
I pointed this out months ago and everybody said, oh, it's parody. Oh, don't take it seriously. No one's dumb enough to actually consider doing this. I pointed this out a couple of weeks ago and people were still saying, oh, it's parody. Oh, no one's going to take it serious. Nobody's actually going to start doing this. I told y'all, stupid people think parody is reality.
I know that every person of color has been on the receiving end of this, so my video is actually more for white people actually. This is a serious question and I would like a serious answer in my comment section or a stitch. Are y'all aware that y'all often take up space with disregard for the people of color around you? If there's any confusion, I can give you guys an example. I'm from New York City. Sometimes a sidewalk is narrow to the point where there's only enough room for two modes of traffic, one going and one coming. But that has never stopped white people from walking side by side and holding hands and expecting you to either stand and wait for them to pass or walk in the street if you need to keep going. Are you guys aware that this is something that you do, or is it something that happens by accident? Because people of color are taught to be aware of how much space they're taking up at all times. So watching you guys take up space without even thinking about it is mind-blowing to a lot of us. All of you. The question was, are you aware that you take up space with disregard to the POC around you? The walking in NYC was simply an example. Y'all are so caught up on the example. That was not the question. White women are actually one of the worst freaking culprits, and y'all are up and down in the comments swearing that it's white men. Y'all disregard the out of us in public spaces, and y'all disregard our personal space on countless occasions. As a black woman, the most encounters that I've had with white people disregarding my space have been with white women, not white. And y'all are in the comments in droves, deflecting, swearing that it's white men. Y'all are just as bad as white men. Y'all swear that somehow y'all are different because y'all are women, but when it comes to white supremacy, y'all are the same.
Modern Warrior made a video talking about how he was going to try and fight systemic racism by not getting out of the way of white people on the sidewalk. Good for him. Love that idea. The same thing applies to women. So how are you fighting the patriarchy? How are you fighting the misogynistic society that we live in? And how are you practicing intersectional feminism? Taking Lance's idea, I decided to try that because I have always noticed that I will get out of the way of men as they're walking towards me on the sidewalk to let them go around. So I was in Seattle last weekend. I made an effort not to do that, and I was doing really great. But at one point I was holding my daughter's hand. She's 3 years old, and these two white boys, they were like in their 20s, were coming towards us, and it was quite clear that they were just gonna run right into us until my daughter and I literally had to get in the road to get out of their way.
Because in this world of weak mentality and weak talking points and people feeling like they're victims, they're going to start thinking that these obvious jokes are something that they should be doing actually off of social media and in real life. I'm sorry to burst this woman's bubble and anybody else that was probably saying, yes, queen, do that. Yeah, we love you. We support you. I'm going to do that. Imagine doing that to somebody and they turn around and just punch you dead in the face because you intentionally either didn't get out out of their way or you shoulder check them thinking that, oh, it's a way for me to get reparations. Understand something that's crucial. Every white person ain't a racist, and every white person don't care about you. Not because you're black, it's because they got something going on in their life. They're not paying attention to everything that's wrong with you and what you hold dear. Some people don't care. Some black people don't care. You know how many people that exist on this world that I don't care about because I don't know them, or I have my own issues going on? And if I were to get shoulder checked intentionally by somebody who thinks, oh, the misogynistic black man and all his white privilege, he's oppressing me, I feel as though I need to right there in the shoulder in order for me to get some form of reparations, do you know what my reaction is going to be? I'm going to be pissed off, I'm going to be belligerent, and I'm going to give you the exact reaction that you want, because for some reason you think intentionally bumping into somebody is some good idea. You think you're good looking enough to where, oh, why wouldn't you get out of my way? You're a delusional, weak-minded woman. And anyone else who's watching that and you're cheering that, you're a weak-minded human being. You're a weak-minded bastard, and I feel sorry for you because you wake up every day and you hear all these talking points and it's all victim. Oh, you're so poor. Oh, you're so sad. Oh, you're nothing but a or you're nothing but this, and all these weird people getting on screens and trying to justify all these actions, and you think in your mind, I could do this too. You're going to run into the wrong person, and then they're gonna check you, and then what are you gonna do? You're not gonna stand up for yourself. You're gonna get back on your phone and say, yeah, this white person oppressed me. Well, what did you do? Oh, I bumped into him on purpose because I saw a TikToker do it, and it was a form of reparations. That's what the you get. I don't understand why people think that this is okay to do. I don't know why people think, yeah, I understand the plight of black people and all the reparations we need. It's important for us to start bumping into people and not getting out the way and pushing people out the way and not explaining ourselves. That is in no other words but rude. I don't know who taught y'all manners in life. I don't know if y'all parents failed y'all, but that is nothing but rude. I don't care if you black doing it, white doing it, Mexican, it's rude. And if you think for any length of time people are gonna sit there and actually say, oh, I understand you, I'm sorry, my bad, you're dumb as because people are gonna smack their teeth. They're gonna say, what are you doing? They're gonna want you to say, excuse me, because you're being a to them in the presence of them just standing there and you just walking by thinking you're the main character of somebody else's life. It's embarrassing. I hope at some point this weak mentality a few of y'all got dies, because it's going to get y'all in a bad situation. Y'all not gonna know how to handle it. Y'all not gonna know how to cope. You think you the main character of everybody else's world, but I'm here to let you know everybody don't care about you. Everybody don't care about your problems. Everybody don't care what you're doing. Everybody don't care that you sad. And if you trying to act like to a bunch of people that don't know you, I guarantee you somebody gonna, and it's gonna be your fault. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye. Have some manners.